Good morning, Eagles. Today is May 14th, and this is your Eagle Report.
When I wake up in the morning and the alarm gets out of warning, I don't think I'll ever make it on time. By the time I grab my books and I give myself a look, I'm at the corner just in time to see the bus fly by. It's alright, cause I'm safe by the bell. If the teacher pops a test, I know I'm in a mess. And my dog ate all my homework last night. Riding low in my chair, she won't know that I'm there. If I can hand it in tomorrow, it'll be alright. It's alright, cause I'm safe by the bell. It's alright, cause I'm safe by the. It's alright, cause I'm safe by the. It's alright, cause I'm safe by the bell.
Shanique Taylor had a chance to interview Dr. Chen and a few other experts on the COVID-19 vaccines. Let's go to that video now.
Hi, I'm Shanique Taylor, and I'm going to be interviewing Dr. Chen, Dr. Finsky, and my friend Kimberly, and we're going to be talking about the COVID-19 vaccine. Dr. Finsky, can you please start us off with explaining what the vaccine is?
So, just to start with some basic information, the COVID-19 vaccine is designed to make your body produce antibodies so that if you are exposed to actual COVID-19 virus out in your day-to-day life, that you will have the antibodies that will protect you from getting the infection, or at least from getting a very severe or life-threatening form of the infection. And there's, in the United States right now, we have 3 different vaccines available. The one type of vaccine is called an mRNA vaccine, which basically gives your body a very tiny particle of mRNA, which is a message that tells your body how to make proteins that your body can then make antibodies to fight off. It does not give you any infectious material at all. These are little tiny snippets of RNA chemical that your body then makes into proteins and makes into antibodies. So it's a really cool vaccine because it actually is a vaccine that teaches your body how to make what it needs to fight off the infection. And that vaccine is the one that is made by Pfizer and Moderna. So there's 2 of those available.
How has it been for you, like in work and at school, and things have changed?
As a student, I got a lot of mental breakdowns and felt like I wanted to drop out of school. But during this whole pandemic, I never asked for help, but I started asking for help. So I'm starting to get better with my classes. I couldn't have a lot of time with my mother because she got COVID, so I had to go to my aunt's house for a few months. I already lost my dad, so there was so much fear that I didn't want to lose my mother too.
Were any of you reluctant to get the vaccine?
I think people have a lot of common questions or concerns. One is that it is a new vaccine. And like Dr. Chen was saying, the mRNA vaccine, which is the Pfizer Moderna, is the first time that technology has been used for a vaccine, but it's not new technology. Like he was saying, that technology has been around for a long time now, and they're using it for all types of medical treatments and advances that they're doing. And one common thing that I have heard from some patients, because it's an RNA vaccine, people are worried that will somehow, affect their genes or their their DNA or their genetics. And I can reassure you about that RNA particle, it doesn't enter the nucleus of your cells where the DNA is stored, and it doesn't, RNA and DNA don't integrate like that. It won't affect your DNA or cause you any genetic risk or anything like that.
I got the vaccine last week.
Great.
And I was very glad that I got it because my family, they work in the nursing field. So I was glad because it felt like I was more protective.
My doctor had told me that I can come in like whenever time I want to get the vaccine. So yeah. Why is it so important to get the vaccine?
Well, I think that we all want to get back to doing things that we are used to doing and want to be doing. I want to have students in my classroom actually teaching them instead of doing stuff on the computer. I want, to be able to hang out with friends and talk with them. And if we don't have enough people vaccinated, then the COVID's still going to continue spreading. There's still going to be a worry of people getting seriously ill, because people are still getting very ill and dying from COVID. And so we want to end this. And I think about the other earlier pandemics that we've had in our time. Smallpox, for instance. There's smallpox going around, and then they had a vaccine, and then everybody got a smallpox vaccine, and now smallpox is gone, and we don't have to worry about smallpox anymore. So same thing with COVID. We have a vaccine, and we just want to get back to doing things that we want to be doing.
Thank you all for sharing. Thank you so much for coming. And
You're very welcome. Go get the shot. You can do it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. This made me really want to get it now. This interview.
Very interesting facts, especially the part that talks about why it is important to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Let's take an entertainment break to watch a TikTok video that Bryson and Donnie produced.
What color is a carrot?
Carrot? I think it's a carrot. Carrot, but I don't know about carrots. I don't know nothing about that.
If you dig a 6-foot hole, how deep is that hole?
It's about like 20 feet.
Why did you do that? We needed her!
And that's that face you bang when Miss Clayton be like, you ain't got no more videos to do. This that face you bake when your teacher be like, Donnie, you ain't turning your assignment, and you know you turned in your assignment. The face you make when you still know you got school.
When the teacher asks you to turn on your microphone and camera on.
I won't never call back if I hang up. I mean it, yeah. That mean it was all bad. Oh my God.
What? Wow.
What's poppin'? Don't mind me just watching. Heard your verse, let me top it. Pick a flow, any flow, I mop it. Eyeball tryna make high profits. Eyeball that's no eye socket.
Are you recycling at home? Mariana will give you some tips on how to start. My name is Mariana Green, and today I'll be telling you about recycling and how it can help us today. Let's start by saying recycling is one of the most easiest things you can do as an individual to have a positive impact on the environment today. The system is already in place. It saves energy, it conserves raw minerals, reduces landfill space, and great for the environment. And we can all start this today. All you have to do is recycle. Pick up a can, pick up a plastic bottle, and throw it in your nearest bin. Thank you.
Thanks for that, Mariana. Start your own recycling program at home today.
Okay, Lorite has been in the kitchen baking up a storm. She'll show you how to make oatmeal raisin cookies.
Hi guys, today we're going to be making oatmeal raisin cookies. First thing you want to do is set your oven at 350. After that, you're going to get a bowl, add some raisins, add hot water, and you're going to set that to the side so your raisins can get nice and soft. When finished, you're going to need 1 stick of half butter, a cup of packed brown sugar, and you're going to need a hand mixer at this point so you can mix it together. Make sure your butter is slightly melted so it's easy access to mix. When done with that, you're going to need 1 egg. Add that egg to your butter and your brown sugar, and you're going to need 1/2 of tablespoon vanilla extract. Add that to your egg, your brown sugar, and your butter. Then you're going to mix that together until you get it nice and smooth and creamy. Then you're going to need 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. You're going to add that to another bowl, and you're going to need 1/2 baking soda, 1/2 brown cinnamon, 1/2 salt, and 1/8. This is all a teaspoon. When you're finished with that, you're going to need a whisk because you're going to have to whisk this all together. Make sure you mix it very thoroughly because you don't want to have anything shown. You want to mix it all together. After that, you're going to need 3 cups of oats. You're going to add that to your flour. When you're done with that, you're going to need a spatula because you're going to have to mix this together. You're going to slowly add your dry ingredients to your liquid. Then you remember them raisins? We're going to go get them raisins, and you're going to make sure you pat them down a little because you don't want to have the liquid. Then you're going to add your raisins to your oats, and you're going to need your spatula again to mix that together. When that's finished, you start making your cookies, put them on your pan, and when you're finished, put them in the oven. Set a timer for 10 minutes, and you're good to go. Enjoy!
Everybody loves a good oatmeal cookie. Thank you, Akayla.
Last week, Ms. Bonfrey held an annual spring poetry performance on Zoom. Today, we are featuring Erin Miller's original poem called Little Black Girl with Curly Hair, which she performed last week.
Hi, I'm Erin Miller, and this is my piece to the little black girl with curly black hair. To the little black girl with curly black hair. Yes, it's short here and there. It curls and coils, longer in the front, shorter in the back. Those people with long hair on the TV aren't the most accurate representations of humanity, and it's okay to be black. Yeah, that shrinkage is a nuisance, and my hair always gets a little tangled. Sometimes life is like that. I know you may not be happy with it now. You'll love it someday. That coily, shiny, soft black hair is your crown. You are the object of many's envy. So what if it's nappy, shrinks up with water or sweat? Yeah, the little thing in the back you call your kitchen. I know you tried to cut it because it wouldn't stay in the position you set. Sure, the hair fights the gel, and when you straighten it, it doesn't really hold a curl. But it's beautiful in its own unique way. Remember, you'll come to love it someday. The weird thick curl pattern of your short black hair. You'll experiment with it. Straighten it, braid it, wear it curly, twist it. And in every style, you still look good. The hair frames your face the way it should. So to the little black girl with curly black hair. I know princesses you look up to have long hair that's light and fair, but there's a black princess with hair just like yours who wears it in pigtails, and look, It's even kind of short. So instead of saying love yourself as you are, I'm going to say something a little different. Love yourself as you change. Short hair, long hair, curly hair, straight hair, box braids, twists, afro, wash and go. Your hair is your hair. You may not love it now, but as you grow, your hair will grow. A crown for you to grow into, a worthy birthright fit for someone as unique as you. And guess what? I still love you, little black girl with curly black hair.
Thank you, Ms. Bonfrey, for providing a visual stage for our wonderful Thurston students.
Thank you to Mrs. Hine, Mrs. Franklin, and Mrs. Williams, who planned a beautiful prom. Our seniors were able to attend prom in the senior courtyard. Here's a recap from Charlie and Tamia Young.
For prom to only be 2 hours, it actually went very well. Everybody looked very nice and they went all out for prom. Everybody got on the dance floor and danced. Everybody was interacting with everybody. It was nice seeing people that I haven't seen in so long and seeing that everybody came dressed up and can come together like this. It was very nice of an experience to experience, and if I could do it again, I really would.
With prom now over, it is time to look forward to Seniors Awards Night and graduation. That wraps up today's Eagle Report. We'll see you again in a few weeks for the annual senior broadcast. Have a great day, Eagles, and don't forget to soar.